earth to do something special, to be that difference maker, to have your own business, your ministry, your cause to change the world. So you have all these big dreams, you have all of these thoughts of being that person who can help change their life. However, it seems that dream is not coming true. The difference that you want to make, that business you create, that ministry that you want to have is just not working the way that you thought it was going to work, and you're not changing the world, you're not making anything happen, nor is it making the impact or desire that you thought it would. Come on, say hello. Oh, hey, Miss Alicia, how are you? So we can say hello back to you. Let us know you're tuning in from where you're watching us from, and let us know what type of business that you have or ministry or that you want to start. So today, y'all, we're about the difference that it makes in business when you're focused on the right thing and the desire that you want to make. And see, the challenge is a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of ministers, a lot of leaders mistakenly think that the gift, talent, or skill that they have is for them and is not for them. And that's the biggest challenge. And trust me, y'all, I've been here a time or two before, right? We got, as I always say, you got to check yourself before you check yourself, right? So we want to help you with that today, and why we do these lunch and learn sessions, so that you can come on here and get information on how to build your business online and how to online, and also to share with you that you want to be able to pay attention to the people that you're to serve. God called you to serve a certain group of people. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if this is your first time tuning in, my name is Cathy McReynolds, and I'm the founder of Bible Business Academy, where we help you business with biblical principles. And part of us sharing here is so that we can help you get your message out to the world, help you help the people that you were called to help. And if you need help with that, always at any time, go to BibleBusinessAcademy.com, BibleBusinessAcademy.com, download some information, and then book a call with us so that we can help you get that through. The goal that you have to focus on is to pay attention and serve the people that God has put you in care of, that He called you to serve, and complete your assignment, right? Acts 3:28 said it best. Take care and be on guard for yourselves and the whole flock over which the Holy Spirit has anointed you as overseer to shepherd, to tend, to feed, to guide the church of God, which He bought with His own blood. Our goal here is to help you as a believer become a, and today we're going to cover,
because it's predictable,
first step
it's
that you
consistent.
need to take in your ministry or business when you want to bring that online, and in general for that purpose is the 3 core desires that you must know and understand, and why it's important for you to enter the condition that's already in your flock's head before they even think about it. Our goal is people who have that gift, that skill, that talent, and they strongly believe God created them to do that, and that's their calling while they're here on earth, and that dream just burns passionately inside of you, and it consumes you, and you just want to finish the work that He wanted you to do to get it done. And when we say that you're the person, refuse to shut up until God takes you up. So if that's you, grab a pen, grab a paper, drink, and we're going to share with you some steps. I'm going to give you some seven steps that you can take on what we're covering today. And then we're going to end it with a question. Definitely stick around to that you need to ask of every customer that comes your way. So number one, y'all, you got to be obsessed with who you were called to serve. Obsession in a good kind of obsessional way. That means that you have to know that you were called to do this, and this thing may not be working the way you think it should work, but if you know that God called you to do it, and that this is why He put you here on this earth and this purpose, it's not going to always go right. It's not going to always be perfect. It's not going to always work out the way that you want it to work. He says, you set the plans. I'm going to control what God is saying to you. So you have to remember that. Become obsessed with serving people, helping people. That's what you should start with. That's that number one thought. Who am I helping? How am I helping? I help entrepreneurs. I've been an entrepreneur for 30 years. And I know the challenges that people face, and most likely can't speak to your family and friends and the people around you because they don't understand you, what you're going through or what you think, because that was not their calling. And we try hard to get other people to understand our journey, but that's not their calling. This is what I'm obsessed with. And I know through my 30-year journey, it was God and my relationship with Him that got me through this. And I always tell the story of how I didn't want to do business based on biblical principles, but when I was called to it, I fought it for a couple months, right? But then once I knew that what my purpose was, I went all in on it. And that's what we want to help you to do. Go all in on your goals, your vision, and your gift, and your skill, and your talent that God gave you and blessed you with, so that you can serve the people that He called you to serve. So that's number one. Number two, don't focus on your product or service. And that's the biggest mistake a lot of people make, is focusing on their product and service. It's like, if you think about Nike, the only reason why we remember the Nike, and we, in the beginning, because I did it as well, we want to use our business name. That's all we think about, is talking about our business name or what product we have, and we want to talk about it. But when we think about Nike, they didn't say Nike, they said just do it. They show athletes who came from average and ordinary backgrounds who did something extraordinary. And then, because we remember the just do it, now we associate it with Nike. So if you just think about them as that example, that's how you get people to know your business name, by sharing with them what you do and how you help people. Like we used to always say, Business Academy, Bio Business Academy. Now it's like we want to turn believers into achievers. We want your faith to show through your works in terms of what you're putting out there and how you're helping people. You get that message out so much, people will start to say, oh, you know, like with Nike, oh, they're going to give you the best. Going to give you the best option for. Hold on, y'all. You got alarm going off here, and I got to get him back here. Let me see. Okay, got back. I had to get it back, and if you're watching me on the other pages, I had to get that back. But that just gives you an example of, it's not about the business name, it's not about the product or service, it's about what you're going to help with it. And so you got to become obsessed on your service. That's not what you want to focus on. Number three, be obsessed with understanding them, understanding the people that you were called to serve. You got to understand their pains, pleasures, what they do, how they live, where they're at. And don't worry, if you're in one of our academies, we show you how to do this and put it all in place for you to make that happen. But you must understand them. You know how like parents tell their children, I know you, right? And you might feel that way with your spouse. They may not say everything they're thinking or what's on their mind, but you know that person because you've taken the time to learn about them, their character, their ways, and you wanted to get understanding on them. That's the same thing you have to do with the people that you are called to serve, your customers, your clients, and your prospects, the people you want to make a difference with. That was number four. You also have to share your message that became a lot of times the reason why we get into business is because there was a problem that we were facing, and we went on a journey for a solution for that problem. And it's either you're going to go find a company who offers the solution to your problem, or if you're an entrepreneur, you've been gifted with a spirit, you're going to go create a company. So what I saw a lot, and when that call came to me and I didn't accept it, and I eventually did, was the fact that I knew in the pit corners and during the journey, I knew that it was God, it was reading, it was that relationship, it was that conversation that kept me going through the rough times, through the challenging times. I knew the good times and through the, it was like the grace of God that got me through that. So when I left there, all I saw, or not all, mostly what you see is people trying to sell things. Big homes, cars, and all that. Yes, you need to have all of those because it's no different than King Solomon. He all of those things, but those things and that money come through God versus God come through God. There's that in line, like God said. There was two things that he said that he put next. One thing that he put next to him was money. He said you can't serve two masters. So he called money a master. So I saw the need to have a company that showed you how to build a business, but it wasn't about the money. It was about the service. It was about the difference that you can make while living out your calling. So I don't know what it is for you, but there is something that you were called to do, or a gift that you have, or a talent that you have that you were called to use, and it's not for you, it's for you to help other people. So focus on that more than the name, the logo, the brand, and all of that stuff. You want to shift your focus. Number 5 is share how your frustration led you on that journey. And I just told you how my frustration led me on this journey, how this business became Bible Business Academy. Number 6, deeply understand pain and the goal and the aspirations. You want to know what keeps them up at night. You want to know what makes them scared to sit. You want to know what they cry about in the shower or in the car or when no one's looking and what's on their mind. You want to be able to get inside. And people will, if you just write questions and you shut up long enough and you really show them that you care, people will let you know. And people post it. Like you can see, if you go in the forums or the groups, things, go in and be observative of what people are asking help for, or what they're releasing and what they're saying. And as you're developing the person that you were called to serve, then you'll be able to work with them and help them and get results. It's no different than what Jesus said. He came here for a certain group of people, and that's who he came to help. And it's not that he didn't help other people, but he knew who he was called, and that was his focus, and that's the whole key thing. You are not put here to save the whole world. There's a group of people that you're called to. You have to understand that their pain, their goal, and the aspiration. And number 7, you enter that conversation that's already taken place in their mind. So you notice, like when I come on here, I'm gonna like a lot of times I'll start it with a question. Have you ever had the thought, that feeling that you put on this earth to do something special? So if you had that thought in your head, you're gonna like, whoa, stop. Yes, that's me. Like, yes, I want to be a difference maker. Yes, I want a business, ministry, or cause. So how you in their head, you can lead it off with the cause, and then if they're browsing through and they happen to see and they catch you in that first 3 seconds or they're reading your post, that very first line or your headline is so important to catch them, and that should be about the conversation they're already having in your head. So if they read that first line, you grab their attention there, they're going to keep reading, keep watching, and keep tuning in and keep listening, and then eventually they're going to be like, yes, that's the person who can help me to where I want to go. And there's 3 areas, 3 core markets that you're working in. You have to understand which one is most important to the person that you're called to serve. You have your health, your wealth, and your relationship. In those 3 markets, you got to ask yourself, which of these 3 markets are the reason people want to purchase from me? Is it because of the health, the wealth, or the relationship? That right there is a couple hour topic, which we don't have time to do today, but I just wanted to drop in and share those points to help get you thinking about where you're at, where you want to go, and what it's going to take to get you there. And that's what our Let You Learn session are. So I hope that brought you value today, guys. If you have any questions, you can throw those in the comment section and we will get those answered for you now. Or if you're catching this during the replay, you can always click that in the comment section as well and go back and answer those. But better yet, go to BibleBusinessAcademy.com, BibleBusinessAcademy.com, download the free report, and then book a strategy with us so we can find out where you're at, where you want to go, and